Hi everyone. Recently I made a video about Bitcoin.com and censorship going on by Thamos there. I'm glad to say actually Thamos was aware of it and he sent me an email. And I have it right here on the screen for everybody to see exactly what he had to say. He says, the archive topic was a duplicate post you made in the Russian section at the time. The real topic is here untouched, and he provides a link. He says a Russian user apparently stumbled upon the duplicate recently for some reason and reported it as being non-Russian language. And I think this is interesting here, right? So here's the link. We'll copy the link. And I have a new browser here open. If we go and paste it in, we'll be able to see here is the original post from 2012 and 4 pages of discussion about it here. And then this is kind of another bit of nonsense that probably deserves a whole nother set of maybe a whole nother video here, but it says one or more Bitcoin.com users have reported that they strongly believe the creator of this topic is a scammer. Log in to see the detailed trust ratings. While the Bitcoin.com administration does not verify such claims, you should proceed with extreme caution. What a bunch of nonsense. I've never scammed anybody about anything here. If anybody's being scammed, it's all the people that are buying BTC thinking that it's a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, because it no longer is. And Bitcoin.com has been completely censored for a long time, since the same time Thamos started censoring our Bitcoin. But I'm glad he's not erasing the history here, because we can see the history is still here from, posts from Proudhon and Zimbabwe, like really, really old users. In 2012, this brings back a lot of memories here to see all these, people here still posting, and it went on for 4 pages. But here's what gets really interesting, right? So like here's like my original post, right? So like here we can copy the title right here. We'll copy that to the clipboard, and we'll copy that, and we'll open a new tab here, and we'll go on, head over to Google, right? And you would think if you paste in it with quotes, here's the results from Google. So I don't know why an ad is coming up. And then if you had done the exact same thing yesterday or a couple of days ago even, it was only linking to the Russian post. It was not showing up in Google at all. I tried it very, very carefully with many different quotes from my original post, put right into Google. And as we can see now, I'm glad to say that it's showing up on Google again, but it's worth pointing out now the Russian version isn't anywhere at all. There's another line there. So here's another example of it. If you post, here's the Russian version, right? That's archived. But if you post, right? So where's the original message, right? Because like this is very clearly, I copied this line here, right? Or here's another line from it. And so it seems strange. Why is Google only showing the Russian post and not showing the main post with lots and lots of things? And if we post this line here, again, here's the Russian post, right? You can see it's in the Russian section. Where's the original main one? It's not showing up at all, which seems really, really strange. I guess it's good news that if you search for this part here as the subject, we can try it again in Google. It shows the main post that has a bunch of different things, but it's strange. But here, where's the Russian version, right? So like, I guess that just shows how careful people need to be with the information that's presented by Google, because Google has a lot of influence and sway over to what people are able to find. So in this particular case, I owe an apology to Thamos for claiming that the original post had been deleted. Google certainly was not my friend on the issue when searching for it. But I want to say shame on you, Thamos, for still engaging in the censorship to this very day on our Bitcoin on Reddit. It's been going on for years and years and years, and now the only reason you need to engage in censorship is if your arguments are weak to begin with. If you have strong arguments, you wouldn't need to engage in censorship. So anyhow, Bitcoin Cash is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Its Genesis block dates back to the original Bitcoin Genesis block. It has more Bitcoin-ness about it than the BTC version of Bitcoin. So anyhow, if you're a fan of fast, cheap, reliable payments and bringing more economic freedom to the world, Bitcoin Cash is for you. If you're about juvenile memes and insulting people on the internet and that sort of thing, and doing a big pump and dump so you can get rich at the expense of other people by pumping and dumping a coin, then BTC clearly is for you. But Bitcoin Cash has much more utility in actual commerce, and more adoption around the world in commerce is on the way. So if you haven't tried it yet, give it a try. And anyhow, sorry for jumping the gun and accusing Famous of false censorship on this one thread, but there's a million and one actual examples of real censorship that he's engaging in, with deleting actual posts and banning people and still censoring our Bitcoin to this very day. So just wanted to bring everybody's attention to that. Thank you for watching, and see everyone in the next video. Bye-bye.